Married at First Sight stars Jamie Otis and Doug Hehner welcomed their new baby boy, Hendrix Douglas, on May 13th. The couple's opening up exclusively to People about how the at-home birth was life-changing for the two of them.
It was intense. I mean, it was out of control. So the contractions came and they were like fire, like all consuming of my whole entire body. But I literally tried to breathe. It's very easy to tell a woman who's in a lot of pain to breathe. But I did. I tried really hard and I tried not to panic. And I tried to remind myself that my baby boy is going through the same exact thing that I am. And so I would look at his ultrasound picture and I would just envision that all the pain that I'm in, he's probably experiencing as well. And he doesn't ever get a choice for, pain medication. So we're doing this together. And every contraction, I just envisioned him coming down and we're both in the same amount of pain. We're both pushing and working hard to get him out safely and soundly. And I'm probably gonna cry just because it was a really, really great moment. I could feel him kicking me as in between contractions, I could feel him kind of wiggling around in there. And it really does make you feel one with your baby.
Otis reveals that she immediately had an extremely strong bond with Hendrix that she didn't initially experience with her daughter, Henley Grace.
Speaking of Henley Grace, it turns out she wasn't too sure about her new role as big sister at first, but she did have an adorable reaction to meeting her baby brother for the first time just a few short hours after his birth.
I don't know if she completely got it, but she does. She's starting to now. Like, she knows it's his brother. That's her brother. And she tried to hold him and then got a little weary and scared, and then was really excited to see his fingers and toes and count his toes.
This was the best part. So the minute she saw him, she goes, "Oh wow, like a baby." And I was like, "Yeah, the baby in mommy's belly came out." And she goes, "Oh wow." And then she just starts counting his toes. Like 1, 2, 3, making sure all 10 toes are there.
The couple has been very open about their struggles to conceive. They lost their first son, Jonathan, when Otis was 4 months pregnant. And after Henley was born, she suffered 2 miscarriages, which made Hendrix's birth all the more special.
There's no words for it, because I remember, way back when we first tried starting after Gracie to have our second child. And, I didn't think that we were going to have any issues because, we lost our first baby in the second trimester. And so I was almost thinking God wouldn't do that to us again. I don't know. Maybe that sounds silly. I don't know. But I was like, oh, this is of course going to be smooth. I can't imagine anything's going to happen. And then of course we had those 2 losses back to back in the very beginning of trying to conceive. And I was like, are we going to even be able to have a baby? What? I did not think that I was going to have this type of an issue. And then, after 18 months of trying to conceive, we were like, all right, it's honestly time to go to a fertility specialist because clearly we're having issues. And then when we went there and found out we were indeed pregnant with this little guy, he was only 4 weeks along at that point. It is magical to see him. And I'm honestly, not a moment goes by that I don't think about the other women who don't get that type of experience, to be able to, I just can't imagine. I remember just wondering, are we ever going to be able to have another baby? Will I ever be able to be pregnant again? And every time that I had pain, I would just remind, during the pregnancy, because of course that can be very uncomfortable, but I would truly just remind myself how blessed I am to have this type of pain. And same thing for labor and delivery with him. It's I'm so thankful that I get to have this, and my heart goes out to the women who are still trying or aren't able to for whatever reason. It honestly just breaks my heart. It really does.
Married at First Sight Couples Cam premieres Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on Lifetime.